the ISD Annual Fund. Please give generously. Because you should. Yes, right then, because you should.
What? That's not how we do things around here. We may be risk takers, but we're also thinkers and inquirers, especially when you're talking about our money. Introducing the ISD Annual Fund. That's better. First, what is an annual fund anyway? It's simply a way for people to give the gift of financial support to a non-profit organisation they believe in, so that it has the resources it needs to achieve its vision. Lots of non-profit organisations raise annual funds. Charities, hospitals, universities and schools like ours. In fact, many of the best international schools in Europe have successful annual funds. So why do we need one at ISD? I'm glad you asked. Let's take a quick look at how our school finances work today. ISD's income comes mainly from tuition contributions, based on the number of children we have at school. Our tuition contributions need to cover all the costs of operating the school and maintaining our current standards of education. Nearly 80% of our costs are personnel costs, which are rising because the growing number of international schools means there's more competition for teachers. So, every year the leaders of ISD must balance our budget and allocate funds in the most effective way to maximise benefits to our students. Now, ISD is financially healthy, and careful planning and budgeting will ensure the long-term viability of our school based on our tuition income. But what happens when we want to do more? ISD wants to lead innovation in learning for a better world. Have you seen the vision for our school? We want to meet the diverse needs of every ISD child, to nurture confident, creative, compassionate students who are able to discover their individual talents and passions. We want to support collaboration and innovation by creating agile, flexible learning spaces. We want to build ideas for education through research and teacher development. Our goal is to deliver an outstanding education that prepares our students to be successful and inspires them to make a difference. Outstanding. That's what the ISD Annual Fund can help us be. The fund will give us financial resources to do things we wouldn't otherwise be able to do. Things like making additional innovative investments to support teaching and learning, providing more extraordinary opportunities for students learning beyond the classroom, enhancing extracurricular offerings in academics, athletics and the arts, piloting innovative approaches to learning spaces. Imagine the possibilities. Our students can, their teachers can you? But how exactly does it work, you ask? The annual fund is held by an ISD charitable foundation entirely separate from the school's operating budget. Throughout each school year, the fund grows through donations and fundraising events. A portion of the money we raise is set aside for particular uses, such as when donors request that their gifts be used specifically for scholarships, or when money is raised at an event to fund a particular project. But the rest of the funds are reviewed for allocation each spring after the school's normal budgeting process is finished. An annual fund allocation committee, made up of the director, both school principals and 3 parent volunteers from the annual fund committee, will look at how much money was raised during the year and consider a list of possible projects proposed by the faculty and staff. The committee will decide which proposals have the most impact for the school in line with the ISD vision, and will award funding to those projects. So, now what do you think? Will you donate to the ISD Annual Fund? Will you buy your event tickets today? Will you volunteer? Will your business become a sponsor? Whatever's right for you, please imagine the possibilities and support your ISD Annual Fund. Because together, we achieve more.